host this workshop for a hens party. My back earrings are missing.
It's kind of frustrating to go into something and not knowing what is going to be there waiting for me.
Good morning, little daisies. Welcome to the start of another shop vlog. I am starting my week today. It's Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Victoria and I'm the owner and founder of The Little Daisy, which is a little giftware and jewelry shop here in Wangaratta. And in these videos, I bring you guys along to a work week in my life so you guys can see the real behind the scenes of everything that goes right and wrong here at the shop. And if you're interested in small business related content, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I make all kinds of videos here talking about the ins and outs of small business life. So let's get into it today. I have a busy day ahead of me. We have a workshop coming up from 2 till 4 today, so I have to get everything ready for that, but also have lots of bits and pieces that I need to be organizing here at the shop for some upcoming workshops. So let's get ready to start work together. Grab a coffee, get cozy, and let's get into it. Hey guys, I have just finished organizing all the beads and everything. What happened is that I had a sort of last minute private workshop on Monday, and since it's not the usual day where I come in, I kind of just left it to clean up today, which of course I hated when I came in today because I had completely forgotten about it. But usually the kids are very good with putting things away, and I usually gently ask them to please put the beads that they didn't use away before they finish. Some don't, but most do. The private workshop that I had on Monday was for very, very young kids, so 2-3-year-olds, so it was extra messy, so that's why I kind of had to reorganize everything. Usually it's not this chaotic, but everything is already reset up for this afternoon's workshop, so it's all ready to go. So I'm gonna just have some early lunch, I think, and then get started in some other bits and pieces that I need to do. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Across town, trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true. Now I get butterflies just thinking about your eyes, and that can't be all bad. Things came up, things went down, maybe turn
Guys, I am exhausted, baby. The workshop went well. Everything went really good. I am really glad that I put a cap on the age for that workshop, even though a lot of people were wanting to bring in younger kids, because it is not a simple thing to do. I make the lip balm keychains really well and properly, like a proper keychain, using stainless steel wire and everything, just so it's really good quality. We had 2 younger girls that needed quite a bit of help. So yeah, I kind of felt bad before because a lot of people were saying, oh, I really wanted to come, but my kids are not 10 yet. So I've put the cap at 10 years old for this workshop. But I'm glad I stuck to my guns because yeah, I don't want anyone struggling. I don't want the kids not having a good time. And because in the end, this was just a very small workshop because of the age, it actually worked out because I was able to help the kids really well in the way that they didn't feel like they needed so much help. So it went really well. I'm really happy with it. And I'm actually gonna have another one of these on Sunday because the birthday party that we had booked for then, she wanted to add, they're also making the keychain, so we're going to be adding that to her birthday party, which is going to be fun. So we're going to have another one of these coming up. But what I also did is I moved a few things around the shop because I needed to figure out a way. Now we have two birthday parties coming up this weekend, and I have a hens party that I'm doing a workshop for, and that's like on site there. But the 2 birthday parties, they both have 9 kids each plus parents. We usually cap it at 8, but they really wanted to bring extra kids, so I said that's fine, we'll squeeze them in. So anyway, I wanted to move things around to make room for that, but also make sure that we are comfortable hosting it, and that we also have room for like parents to sit down if they want to. So I kind of had to figure out what to do, and I wanted to make sure that I had room at the front of the shop to move this cabinet if I wanted to. So in the end, I ended up moving quite a bit from the front room as well, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I don't know if I love it, but it's different, and I'm interested to see how it goes. I'll probably just test it out for a few days, few weeks. If I don't like it, then we'll switch it back, but it's something different, so I'll show you guys. So this is how the front is looking. So I've moved a few things around. I've swapped these 2. So this one was here and that one was there. So just seeing how that goes. I'm still able to access those shelves, which is good. And then I moved these a little bit more that way, so we could lean that one against the wall. And then I've put the register here. What do you guys think? So the hoodies and stuff were over there, so I moved that over there. That one was there. that display was there, so now it's there. And then the reason why I did all that is so that we actually have some room here, and I'm able to put that cabinet in here when I need to, or put whatever we need to here. So what do you guys think? It's a different little setup. I'll see how it goes, like I said, and see if I end up liking it. But I don't know, it's kind of cozy and it's kind of clear, you know, where to go, where not to go. And then this is the back room. I've put the cabinet here. I think it fits really well. Let me show you. It fits perfectly in there because it's very narrow. But I've had to take the pegboards out, which is fine. There wasn't much point to having it there anymore. We were gonna do the DIY craft kits there, but then it ended up just being kind of like a catch-all. We just kind of dumped stuff there. So I think maybe taking that out from there for now will be okay. And then this is how the rest of it is looking. So we have 9 kids, so it'll be 3 here and then 2 in the other tables. And then I think everyone will be comfy, everyone will have enough room, so that way, you know, 2 people can share one table apart from this one, where we'll have 3. And then mum can sit here if she likes, and then we can have the shelf here for like bags, jackets, or snacks, cake, that kind of stuff, so that it's all separate here. And yeah, what do you guys think? I'm really happy with that cabinet there. I'm interested to see once we put it back to our usual setup how that goes, but I think we can just slightly move everything that way so that we have a little bit more room in that corner. But yeah, this is how it's looking. So in the end, I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted today because today went really, really fast. But that's okay. I'm gonna go home and do some editing there. I'm a little behind on my editing. I have 2 videos that are kind of waiting for me to finish them, but things are going well. I've officially started advertising that I have my members only videos here on YouTube, so that's a bit exciting. I wanted to wait until I had a bit of a backlog before I advertised so that people felt, you know, like they got value from it, like signing up for the first time. So I have, I think, 6 videos now at the moment, 2 members only videos, and then 4 podcast episodes. So things are going well. I'm getting pretty good feedback from them. I'm like, at the moment, I feel like I'm in this huge rush to film a lot of stuff because I'm trying to be ahead. So I kind of feel like maybe it's not the best quality stuff, but at least I am churning out things. And then hopefully once I have a little bit more time and I'm not so stressed about putting out stuff, then hopefully the quality will get a little bit better. But I'm very hard on myself if you guys haven't noticed. But I think that will be it for today, and then I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See you then. Good morning, little daisies. It's the start of another day. It's quite rainy and cold and horrible today, so not a very beautiful day, but back in the shop. It's just past 10 now, and I thought I would share with you guys my to-do list for today because I have quite a bit that I need to finish. I need to finish editing one of my vlogs for the main channel that is taking a very long time, but hopefully will be a really good one, which is me ranking my market stall setups throughout the years. It's turned out really fun. So I need to finish that, then I need to do the thumbnail for that and then schedule it. Then I need to edit the members only video that I've also filmed, then also do the thumbnail, schedule it. Then I need to get the dry flowers all organized for the workshop on Saturday, which is going to be at a winery. So I'm going to go there to host this workshop for a hens party. So I need to make sure that everything is as organized as it can be. I have asked the lady that booked it a few times what the setup is going to be so that I can plan around that, but she unfortunately said she doesn't know and she won't know until Friday when they get there. Well, until tomorrow when they get there, but I don't want to wait until tomorrow to start getting things organized. So I got some containers. Let me show you. I got a bunch of these containers from Kmart, and I think they're going to be perfect because they spin around and they're quite high up here. I was going to get like little vases and stuff from the op shop, but I didn't know how many I'd need. I also didn't have anything to do with them after I was done with it, so I really didn't want to just buy stuff and then have to get rid of it afterwards. But then these ones we can use to store all kind of things. So and they were really cheap. They were like $4 each. So I got 8 of these. Hopefully that'll be enough. That's what we're gonna find out today, because I need to cut the dry flowers a little bit more so they're more easily accessible, and then people can just pick them to make their little arrangements. And then I kind of have to start having an idea of how I'm actually gonna do it if they end up having one big table. So it's for 16 or 17 people. If they end up having one big table, it's gonna be hard to spread out the flowers. So I'm thinking of doing a separate table. So I might take one of my trestle tables and a nice tablecloth and set up, but I don't know if I'll have room for that. So it's a bit of an annoying one because I won't know till tomorrow. But yeah, I'll do as much as I can today. So that's another thing from the list. Then I also need to do another post on Instagram and Facebook about birthday parties to try and get some more bookings. We had quite a few over the last few months, but then now for August, we don't have as many bookings. I kind of feel like this might be a direct correlation with me having finalized the website and putting all the birthday party information there. I kind of thought that might be the case, and I can't remember if I discussed with you guys, but I considered if I should put the prices and all the information on the website or if I should not, because then it made people contact me to get that information, and then it kind of already gets the ball rolling and it makes them more likely to book. Whereas if the information is already there, they might look at it, read it, but then not maybe go ahead to book straight away. wanting or not, you kind of do put a little bit of pressure on them once you kind of start talking to them over emails. I think that's what's happening there, because I definitely know there's a lot of interest and there's a lot of birthday parties coming up in August. So anyway, I'm going to do a post about that and hopefully get a few more inquiries. I did get another one yesterday, which was good, but nothing kind of set in stone. So I do want to generate a little bit more interest. And the final thing that I have to do today is start looking into more charms to order, because we're going to be going again to the A+ market on the 16th of August, which is really exciting. And last time we were there, the charm necklaces were really popular, and we don't actually have that many charms left. I haven't ordered any since we opened, pretty much, so since February, so I really need to be restocking them. And it's something that I've been putting on my list for a while now, but especially for that market, I want to make sure that we have a lot of stuff because it was really popular. And then I'm probably going to be making some stuff later on. We have about a month to go right now. It's the 17th today, so about a month. And hopefully it's a really successful market like last time. I think last time was one of the best ones that we've had. And I think it was because of the charm bar and the charm necklaces and stuff. And I also want to look into doing a charm earring section, both with like clay charms and metal charms. So I think that'll be something different. And then I'll also have pre-cut and ready to go bracelets and anklets and stuff like that too, to just generate a little bit more interest in that. So that's my to-do list. Kind of in that order too. I really need to finish the editing first, so it's going to be a little bit of a boring start, so not much to show you guys, but hopefully later on there's some interesting things to do. And I'm excited to have a couple of quieter days here at work, because we had the workshop yesterday. I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to, and then we have two birthday parties this weekend, one Saturday, one Sunday, and I have the hens party on Saturday. So 3 events overall, which means I probably won't be able to do that much kind of admin work. So I want to make sure to get as much done as I can in the next few days. Anyway, stop talking and let's get into it. Guys, it's just past 3 o'clock and I've only gotten 2 things ticked off my list. Unfortunately, again, not being super productive today. Mum came by and we talked for quite a while. There's some things that we need to decide going forward to the rest of the year. So that took a little while, and this editing for this newest vlog is taking forever. So I've just finished it, but it's been like 2 or 3 days of editing this. It's like a compilation of a lot of market footage. So I'm having to go in and find all this footage and then put it back in and then edit it and all that. So it's just taken forever, but it's finished. Now I need to finish the thumbnail, and then I want to quickly try and edit the other video before I start anything else, just to really be done with all of this and be finished. So then I can move on to other things. And I don't know if I might have to stay back a little bit today to try and finish as much as possible from this list, because I don't want to leave everything to last minute. I don't want to leave everything for tomorrow because I don't know what might happen tomorrow. So yeah, just to update you guys that there's absolutely nothing to update you on, because I've done one more thing from my list. Anyway, let's get going. You guys, just packing up to go, and I realize that my flip back earrings are missing. So yep, someone's stolen them, the whole thing. And that really sucks, because they were probably one of the most expensive things here in the shop, and they were all together. It just sucks. It's something that I told even Mum to be aware of, to always check after people leave in case it's gone missing, and I forgot to check. And yeah, I don't know if it was today or yesterday. I don't remember if I saw it yesterday. It just really fucking sucks, because we don't have cameras here, because we don't have Wi-Fi here. So it's something that we've been meaning to do, but we just don't have the money right now to be doing that. But it just sucks, right? It's okay, like I'm not super upset, it's just sucky. And I don't know, what do I do? Like, do I post on socials? Because I mean, it's school holidays, and like, not to generalize, but most likely it was some young kid. So what do I do? Do I post on Facebook and ask parents to be aware in case their kids have a whole bunch of flatback earrings that they don't know where they came from? Because they're really expensive. They're $25 each, like each single one. It really sucks. And I'm in the back room doing stuff, and the front here is so tiny that if one person comes in, what am I gonna do? Just come out and sit here at the front? It's so awkward, and it puts so much pressure on people. I wouldn't like that. So I know that other people don't like it. So I don't know, I guess we're just gonna have to put cameras, but then the cameras don't really do anything. I mean, we can find out who did it, but so yeah, that really sucks. I kind of looked around in case someone had just misplaced it, but I think it's just really gone, which is a sucky way of ending the day. Luckily, I didn't have that many on there, but I think I easily still had like 10 or so in there. So you do the math to see how much that's cost me. So that's unfortunate. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's hope it's a better day. See you tomorrow. Good morning, little daisies. We are back in the shop. We are getting straight into it because we didn't get nearly as much done this week so far as I needed to. So I'm gonna jump straight into getting the dry flower arrangements all organized. I have to figure out how I'm gonna actually do it. And hopefully by the end, I'll be able to show you guys what I've decided to do. I'm trying not to be too bummed about what happened yesterday. I ended up posting on our social media just in the off chance that, you know, it's someone's kid showed up at home with something that they shouldn't have, and then maybe the parent could see it and bring it back, but probably not gonna dwell on that too much today. Let's get straight into it. So all the dried flowers are out. I had enough containers, which was really good. I only had one extra. So I think what I'm gonna do now is, I did these samples that I showed you guys before. So what I'm gonna do now is go and cut them to size, because I have this container here that I'm gonna be offering to them, so it kind of can only be a certain height before it like topples over. So I'm gonna cut everything so they're, you know, already in the sizes ready to go. Some of the branches are kind of all connected, so I need to just make sure that they're ready to go so that they don't have to cut too much, or everyone can kind of just grab their little bunches as they go and they're not, you know, fumbling too much with it. And some are already ready to go, so I might just cut them down so that they fit better in the containers and that they're all ready to go. So let's do that now. I just finished the very first one and there's so much in here. So I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do. This one's probably one of the sort of bushiest along with this green one. So I might have to just do them in a container by themselves. I tried to sort them out through like a large kind of backing pieces, then medium pieces, and then smaller pieces, but you can't really see the difference. So I'll just do one thing at a time. I'll go through and do this, and then I'll decide how else I'm gonna sort them. I'll figure it out. But it's good to know that there's so much, because they didn't look as much before. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling a little better that we're gonna have enough stuff for everyone. Anyway, let's keep going.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. I am currently on my way to the winery in King Valley for the hens party. I didn't have a lot of time to film for you guys yesterday, but I finished getting all the flowers and everything set up. I had to go and get a few extra container things, so now I feel like they're a little bit more spread out. Until late last night I didn't know exactly what the setup was, but luckily they've sent me some photos and stuff, and it's a little bit different than what I imagined, so I'm gonna have to adapt a little bit. I've packed 2 small trestle tables to take with me just in case, so once I get there I'll figure out what I'll actually do. But it seems like they will be sitting around the bar, like there's like a U-shaped bar, so whether I set up on the bar or if I set up on the 2 tables separate, and then people can get up to go and get stuff, get the flowers to make the arrangements. We'll have to see once I get there. But I also had to run around a little bit yesterday because I kind of had the last minute thought that I wanted to take the placemats and the little pink trays that I have as well, just so people had something to carry the flowers up and down in case it was in a separate place, like I think it might be. So I realized that I only had 8 placemats and 8 trays, so I quickly had to go to Kmart and get some more trays, and then go to Spotlight and get some more placemats, which is where I got them from. And then I had my craft night last night, my junk journaling craft night with the girls, so it was a little bit of a hectic day, but hopefully I didn't forget anything, and hopefully it's nice and smooth sailing today. The girl that's organized seems pretty chill, so yeah, hopefully it's gonna be good. I guess I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't done this workshop before, as in at all, but also I haven't done it like on site somewhere else that's not at the shop, so that also adds a little bit of stress because I don't know what the venue is like, and this was booked like months and months ago, so I kind of felt bad bugging the girl that booked to ask what the setup was going to be, and she just didn't know until last night. So it's kind of frustrating to go into something and not knowing what is going to be there waiting for me. But yeah, hopefully it all goes well. It's like really foggy today, so it's not like a beautiful day, but the drive is really nice, and there's lots of like mountains around, which is lovely because where I live is super flat, so we don't really have anything to look at that's like this, and that's pretty. I'll try to show you guys as much as I can, but I don't know how it's going to be or what they might allow me to film, so I'll see how I go when I get there. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be really good. I think we're going to have plenty of flowers, so they might be able to do a couple each, like 1 in the container and 1 just like free, like little bouquets. So I got some extra twine to tie it up if they wanted to do it like that, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous but excited and looking forward to it, and hopefully get some good photos so then I can start advertising more for like events that are not at the shop. And I have a few coming up that are not at the shop, so I'm hoping to take a bunch of photos and then start advertising for that as well, because I think getting towards summer, that might be something that people might want to do. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm almost there, so I'll show you guys what I can show you, and I'll talk to you guys when I can. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, so the birthday party has just finished. I'm just packing up and everything now. But it was lovely. It was so much fun. The girls were adorable and they were singing and dancing throughout the whole thing. It was really cute. And yeah, yesterday was a really good day too. I hope everyone had a good time. They made some really cute dry flower arrangements. Everything went really well. So I'm really happy. This weekend was a busy weekend for us. We had another birthday party here at the shop yesterday too. So had 3 events this weekend, which is good. It's good for us and I hope we keep getting busy. I think this might be the end of the vlog. This is the end of my week. I'm gonna have a couple days off tomorrow and Tuesday to try to catch up on a few like admin things since this was like shop week. And hopefully also get some rest, which would be really lovely. If you guys liked this video, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite part was. And thank you so much for all the support you guys always show us. It's really important and it means so much. So thank you so much for being here and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.